Hey guys, today you're going to work on your part whole and subtraction at the same time. You're going to do two things and we're going to see if you can do it and get a little bit more practice. All right guys, and I'm going to flip my camera so you can see what you're going to need today. And today you're going to need your Christmas bulb math papers, okay? And please put it in a sheet protector. You're going to need it so that way you can do all the problems on it, okay? And you're going to have two sides. You can pick any side you want today. It does not matter what side you want to do. You could do the blue side or the red side. Today, I think Ms. Keegan's going to do the red side. And you're going to need something to write with, of course, and make sure that your paper's in that sheet protector. So you need a dry erase marker. You're going to need your dice to help you. And you're going to need some counters, okay? And we also have a number line on here, and I'll show you how to use that number line, okay? Now, you remember the part, whole, okay? Part, whole, part, whole. You guys know what that is. So the first two here say plus. So we're going to add. And then down here, we're going to subtract. Now, when we're subtracting, we're not going to worry about the number bond, okay? Let's not worry about number bonds. You're going to use the tens frame for subtraction, okay? Number bond adding, tens frame subtracting. Number bond adding, and then tens frame subtraction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a plus next to this so that way I remember that this is adding, and then I'll put a minus here so that way I can remember that that's subtraction. Now the cool thing is a number line we can use for adding or subtracting. We can do both, okay? So what you're going to do is we're going to start with plus equals So let's use the number bonds, okay? Part, whole. Remember? Part, whole. Part, whole. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and roll my dice. Let's see what we get first. Oh, we got a 1. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 1 here, okay? You can write the number 1 or you can put one counter or both. Okay, now let's get the next part. I'm going to roll again. Oh, it says 1 again. Oh, awesome. So I'm going to write 1 again. And then I can put one counter there. All right, now remember, part, and then the whole is all of it. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 2 here, or you can put two counters. 1, 2. All right. Now we're going to write that math sentence real quick, and I'll show you how to use the number line in just a second. So let's go ahead and put a 1 and put a 1, and that equals 2. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now, how you can use the number line is you can use a counter and you put it on 1 first because that's our first part. So we put the counter on 1. And then our second part said 1, so we're going to jump 1. Boop. There's 1. So that's 1 plus 1 is 2. So you can do it just like that. So if you have 1, you jump 1, you're going to get 2, okay? All right, let's go ahead and do the next one. It says plus equals So I'm going to take my counters off, and I'm going to, not erase that one, leave that one there, and I'm going to erase this one here. All right, so let's go ahead and roll our dice again. Oh, there's a 3. Okay, so I'm going to write my 3. Here we go, 3. And I'll put 3 counters. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and if you want to use the number line, you could put a counter on 3, okay? Because that's our first part. That's where you start, where it says where it goes, okay? Then let's roll the dice again. Oh, that's a 4. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 4 here. And I'll put 4 counters on here for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I have 4 counters. Now you can count all these because we want that whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 7 in here. And then you could put 7 counters on there if you want to. Because here's 3 counters. 1, 2, 3. And then we get 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's 7. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can do it that way. Or with your number line, since you already started with 3, like it said, we're going to jump 4. So here's 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps, 4 jumps. I stopped at 7, didn't I? So on our math sentence, we're going to write 3 plus, and it said 4, so I'm going to do 4 there, equals 7. So 3 plus 4 equals 7, and that's your part, whole, part, whole. All right, now I'm going to show you how to do the subtraction part, okay? So let's take up all these counters here. Because down here, this now says, minus or take away, equals, All right, so you're going to use your tens frame for this, okay? So you're going to roll your dice. All right, so the first one says 4, okay? So we're just going to I'm just going to write 4 down here so I can remember the number 4, because when we do a subtraction problem, guys, the bigger number has to go first, okay? So I don't know if I'm going to roll something bigger than 4 or not. Okay, so let me roll again. All right. Oh, it says 1. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we have 1. So I wrote down my 1 too. So 4 and 1, okay? So 4 is the bigger number, okay? So that goes first on our thing. So I'm going to put 4 here because it's bigger. Okay, now it says take away 1. So I'm going to put 1 right here. So 4 take away 1 equals, Now I'm going to go ahead and use my tens frame. And I'm going to put 4 counters on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I have 4 counters. And I'm going to take away 1. Take 1 away. And that says how many are left? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 left. So 4 take away or minus 1 equals 3. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do it on your number line, okay? You can take your counter and you're going to put it on the number 4 because that's what it says first. So I'm going to put a 4. Now it says take away. Instead of going to the right, we're going to go to the left because it says take away. Take away means goes down, go backwards, okay? So we're going to go 1 backwards because it says to go 1. And we landed on 3, okay? So now let's go ahead and look at this one. It says, minus or take away, equals, So I'm going to erase this 4. I'm going to erase this 1. All right. And now I'm going to take my counters off so we can get everything all set up and ready to go. So nothing is there. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and roll the dice again. All right. It says 2. So I'm just going to write down the 2 because I don't know if I'm going to roll something bigger or smaller than 2. So I'm going to roll again. Oh, I got a 1 again, so that is smaller. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 1 there, okay? So let's see. 2 is the bigger number, so it goes first, okay? The bigger number always goes first in subtraction. So there's 2, take away or minus, and then we have our 1 again, so I'm going to put a 1. So 2 take away 1 equals, All right, so now I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 on my tens frame. 1, 2. Okay, and it says take away 1. So I take 1 away, and that leaves me with 1. So I'm going to put my 1 right here. Now, to use your number line, we're going to go ahead and put a counter on the number 2 because it says 2 first. Now, remember, we take it away, we're going to go backwards. So we're going to go backwards 1. So we're going to go 1 backwards, and that leaves us with the 1, and that's our difference, which is our answer. So 2 minus 1 equals 1. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is now I want you to do it by yourself. Erase all of this. This is no more. You cannot have it anymore. No, 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 no. Now you have to do your own, okay? So you can use the number line to help you. You can use the part whole to help you with your counters. And you can use the tens frames to help you. You can even do it on your fingers, or if your brain can do it all by itself, then your brain can do it all by yourself. That is fine. But you guys can come up with your own numbers. You can even do 10 plus 5 if you wanted to, and that would be 15. You can even, on your subtraction, you could do 10 take away 9, and that would leave you 1. So you guys go ahead and come up with your own problems and give me your answers, okay? And then you guys get to take a picture and give it to Miss Keegan and turn it in on Canvas. So try your best, and you can do the red side or the blue side. You can pick. Okay, have some fun, guys, and I can't wait to see what you can do.